Which
love you. Don't you? It's Don't You Want Me.
Oh, I love that song.
Don't you want me?
Which
Mute.
I know I have at least one friend who is heavily into autism awareness and stuff, so I'm putting her on here. I'm tagging her. Okay. All right. I forgot to get my beer.
Oh, beer.
That's important. So if you don't mind, I'm going to scoot out for a few minutes and bring my beer back.
No problem.
All right. I'll be right back. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh, don't you want me, baby?
Incredibly difficult tonight.
Right.
I can't get fucking any. Well, it's looking good so far.
You better change your mind. You better change it back.
Don't be sorry. Don't you want me, baby?
Don't you want me? Oh. Okay.
Beer.
Beer. Got my beer. I can't quite remember where you are. All right, you're here. I got here. Ah. How do I?
Now remember, the sound that you're going to be hearing is the call. So when you're looking at the live channel, it's going to look out of sync. It's not actually out of sync. It's just the sound in your ears is from the call and not the live stream. Okay?
Oh. So there's a delay. Don't you want me? Oh, don't you want me, baby?
So. Problems? Shay's getting hooked up.
Okay. I failed to realize that we were already streaming.
Oh, it's okay. It doesn't matter. This is pretty much just a test of, so it's all good because we can always, if we decide to just continue on with this stream, then we can just edit it later.
It's okay. It wasn't a big deal. I just came back and I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
Oh,
I said, oh, oop. And there's a delay because, like, I know I'm moving my head, but myself on screen is not moving my head.
yeah.
I think it looks good.
I think it looks.
it
I know. I
does.
like it. I like it a lot.
So do you want me to start it again?
No, no, no. We don't have to start it
No,
again.
it's
We
fine.
can just start from here.
Okay, and at the end of the craft beer show, if you just take a quick break, I'll set up for
The political
you
show.
can keep the call going, but I'll stop streaming.
Okay.
And I'll set up for the next one.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do. Well, I didn't do any beer news at all. I concentrated
Oh.
completely on autism stuff, but I did put
Me
my
too.
beers in.
Let me do that. Let's see. Where is it? Are we putting it under number 24?
23 is beer.
23 is beer. Okay.
Yeah.
23 is beer. 20. I see it. I see it. Sea cow. No.
Actually, I'll do a news bite from Lagunitas.
Okay. Oh look, you're up. I think this is a Florida beer. They're from Boca Raton.
Boca Raton.
Boca Raton, home of really old people, or whatever. It's where they all go, the old people.
Lagunitas should be in California.
Yeah.
They are Petaluma.
Cool. Petaluma's nice. Let's see if I can copy this image in here. Look at me, I copied the image. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. See if I can.
E-cow.
Ooh.
Oh, I was in Beer 30 yesterday. I was thinking I should make a milk stout and call it breastfed.
Ah! That's a great name.
Maybe I'll make that joke on. Well, I mean, we're already live.
Yeah, well, you just made the joke live. I don't know if anybody's watching. Can we tell?
Yeah, if you go to Twitch, you can see the chat. Chatty chat.
All right, I'm there. I'm at the chat. I should have made an account ahead of time because it won't let me chat without an account. So, well, but I don't want to take the chance of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a Lola Laracy Facebook, but it's a fan page, even though I don't have any fans. So I don't know if it would work. I should just make an account. Maybe I'll try to do that while we're talking. Also, my boyfriend's family is following me on Facebook too. I just don't want them to see the anal plugs when we do.
Oh.
That's really it. I mean, it's just the anal plugs and stuff. Which I'm very proud that the response are very happy. I just don't want to explain it. I just don't want to. Alright, sign up. Twitch. I'm signing up. I don't want to sign up with... Oh, I see. Okay, I can sign up just myself. Okay.
Shit. What's our name again? The sponsor's name again is
Good vibration.
Good
Well,
Vibration.
maybe I did make my own Twitch because it says Little Literacy isn't available. So maybe I did. Maybe I made my own Twitch and I just don't remember. Maybe I've already started drinking. Who knows? Who knows? Now, what password would I have used? Not that one. Not that one. Shoot.
There's no way for you to rescue or reset your password.
I got it.
Oh, good.
I was afraid it was gonna lock me out because, like, I have 4 passwords that I'm using currently.
Oh,
I had
wow.
tried it. I know. Well,
Doing better. Well, you're doing better than I am. I have well over, I think, about 112 now.
See, you're not. I know you're not supposed to, but I tend to use the same password.
The only time I use
4.
the same password is for minor things.
Okay, things that you don't care if someone gets into.
No.
I just remember
Things that I don't even put my real name to, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I downloaded this LastPass. I guess it's really just a little add-on to Chrome or something.
Yeah, LastPass isn't bad.
I haven't figured out how to use it. Like, I started to use it, and then I stopped, and when I went back, I was like, how do I do this? And I can't remember.
Alrighty. La la. Whenever you're ready.
All right.
Do you want me to do both the beer and the political hosting, or do you want to do the beer?
I'll do the beer.
Okay.
I figured out I like that we have 3 shows because that means that it's not just you always doing the political and me always doing the foggy British.
Yeah.
It switches around, so. All right, so let me log. Okay, so I'm logged in. Let me go to the show. All right. What's happening? What's going on? All right, obviously I'm not quite ready yet.
That's okay. That's okay.
What's going on?
I'll just sit here caressing my beer glass.
Oh, ooh.
I love you, beer.
Beer is good. Beer is good.
I love you, Lagunitas. I love you too, Linda. Oh.
I love it when you drink me. Drink me. Drink me. Okay. All right. All right. I was trying to keep Hangouts open. It was saying reconnecting. I was like, what do you mean reconnecting? I'm right here. Okay, so where do I have... Okay, so I'm going to refresh the Twitch, so hopefully it'll recognize me as signed in. It recognizes me. It recognizes me. I'm Lola Literacy. Yay! Yay! Oh, it's doing an advertisement right now. So that's kind of annoying.
That's gonna do it in the beginning for every single show. It is really annoying, but
okay. Well, I gotta make the money somehow.
And
all right.
You know, after we get more watchers, we'll have more control.
Okay, that's good. All right, so I am ready.
Hold this here, there, and there. Right.
Oh, Well, so we're live already, right?
Yeah, we're live already.
We
So
just need to start.
well, yeah, but we still need to do the same format because of the podcast. So this will go
Yeah.
under uncut, but
Uh-huh.
the podcast will have just from where you start.
Okay, so I am going to start. Let me make sure. All right. Okay, hi everybody. This is Lola Laracy. This is episode 23 of Beery Good Entertainment. In this show, we live up to our name, which we do every time. But we're going to be Beery because we're going to be talking about beer. Beer.
Beer.
All right, so we're going to drink first and then talk news later because we have to have some drink in us. Linda, Sorceress Zero, what you got?
I have lips.
I love that. That is so cute. That is so artistic.
I went as hardcore goth as I could with the little makeup I have, and then I put a heart in black on my lips, and I feel sweet and like hardcore Metallica all at the same time.
I like it. It's like frothy and girly, but don't, piss you off in an alleyway.
Exactly. With
It's
the
both.
mohawk, which is now more blue than purple because I washed it a couple of times.
It's blue, yeah, definitely
It's-
blue.
I feel like I'm rocking it today.
Excellent. You just need Doc Martens. That's all you're missing. The Doc Martens.
I used to have Doc Martens. But getting back to the beer,
All right, that's good.
today I chose Lagunitas Lucky 13.
Nice.
This is their self-described is an ultra mega mondo red ale. First made for our anniversary in 2006 to celebrate 13 years of brewing ultra mega mondo ales.
Okay. I like that. It's very red.
It is super red. Now it has good lacing, but the head doesn't last very long.
Okay.
The lacing is
Yeah.
pretty nice. And man, the aroma is like, here, have some hops and have some malt. And
See, that's
I'm just going to
perfect.
keep giving you hops, and I'm going to keep giving you malt until you just can't seem to get it down anymore.
Until you cry because it's gone.
Yes,
That's how it ends.
Like, you just want the aroma to last forever.
Yeah, you just want to take a bath in it.
At 8.8% and
Yeah,
a
you may.
64 IBU. This
Well-
is not a beer that you want to slug just before dinner.
Because then you won't be eating dinner.
Please eat something.
Eat something first. That's
something.
That's a healthy ABV. And a good smack of hops.
And it's sweet right off the bat
Okay.
with all the hop presence kind of filling up your mouth and your throat. You know, like the bitter hops, the good bitter hops that a really hefty
Filling hops.
red, filling hops that a good hefty red ale is supposed to have.
Good.
This is definitely it is a very typical Lagunitas style. Lagunitas has an in-your-face attitude, and this beer completely goes for it.
Perfect. And I just made a correlation. Your lips are like the Queen Mary, the what is it? What I said before, the Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland.
From Alice in Wonderland, yeah.
And you're drinking a red ale.
Oh, yeah!
So we're gonna say you meant to do that.
Yes, absolutely. Except I should have put the heart in red. But it's really hard to do that. Like, I tried doing a heart in like a lighter color, and it doesn't really come out. So
No. Yeah, it's not as noticeable when it's in red.
yeah, I'd need a pretty serious. Maybe in a couple months I'll be able to get like one of those really luscious dark red liquid lipsticks. And
What you could do the black on the other part of your lips and then do the red in the middle. Do black like here.
yeah,
and
that'd
then-
be awesome.
Yeah, that would make the red heart pop.
I'm considering later on doing like a heart around my eye. That'd be great. That'd be
Okay.
great.
Okay. Yeah. Um, Makeup time with Linda and Lola. I love how, this show is ours. We don't answer to anyone. And so we'll talk about whatever we want. We're going to talk about lipstick. And guess
Hey,
what?
you know what? Makeup goes just as well on guys as it does on girls.
It
Totally.
looks, guy liner is cool.
Yes. Yes.
As opposed to man buns. Man buns aren't cool. Guy liner, yes. I like makeup on guys. I think it's cool.
What about
All
what
right.
about you? What do you have to?
Well, and I know I've had this brewery before because I think I had it on one of our shows, but I don't remember if I had this type. Either way, I think I'll like it because it's a sweet milk stout, and yes, it's a milk stout, and I generally do not go wrong with milk stouts.
Mm-hmm.
It says on the label that it's dark, roasty, sweet, all things I like. So sea cow, which is another name for manatee. And by the way, manatees I read aren't endangered anymore, or on the way to not being endangered, but that doesn't mean that, huh?
Oh, that's actually that makes me feel pretty good. I mean, the environmental community has worked pretty hard to attempt to just get a foothold.
Right. And but boaters still need to be careful because that's what happens. Boaters hit manatees. And so if it says manatee zone, please be careful. Follow the rules. Don't speed, all that stuff. Because I love manatees. I saw some manatees in Tampa, and they're just so gorgeous, and I just loved watching them. The one manatee was up against this like yellow border type thing in the water, and it was like playing with it. It was like nudging it with its head and just playing, and a bunch of people were gathered around looking at it, myself included, and it was just so neat. I was like, oh, it's happy, and I can't stand the thought of anything happening to it or any of the other manatees.
They're so inoffensive.
It's so sweet.
What a wonderful thing to put on your beer can.
Right, on your sweet milk stout. Wonder if it's made with the milk of manatees.
I don't think so.
Maybe. Hey, it might be okay. We drink cow's milk. Although I don't. I tend to drink almond milk. But anyways, I am going to open this. Ooh. Ooh. Tastes good so far. Oh, it looks, I wish I could show you, but it looks like milk, like chocolate milk in the can. That's what it looks like, chocolate milk.
Really? Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. All right.
It is. It does look like milky chocolate milk.
It does. It's very dark for our listeners, extremely dark. I'm here looking at it. It's opaque. I can see light reflection in it, but it's not from the screen, so I can't see it through it to the screen. I see light from actually the outside reflecting, because I see the blinds from the window reflecting. So it's extremely opaque.
Now, is that, what temperature is that at? Is that like room temperature, or did you get it out of the fridge?
I got it out of the refrigerator, but it's only been in the refrigerator since about, I would say, 2 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So about 4 hours. It's not cold.
Yeah.
But it's coldish, which is okay. I know that the beers release their flavors more when they warm up, but I don't like for my beer to start out warm. I like it to be at least a little cool and then warm up.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of the ones that I had aging, so I almost made it a year on this one because it says purchased.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, purchased 6/16. So
now, do you put those labels on there, or does the store? You did?
I did, because if you notice,
Wow.
it's a gift tag. It says to and from. I've got so many gift tags and stuff. I'll never be able to use them because I don't have that many friends.
To myself.
To Lola from Lola.
Lola.
Beer.
Love you.
I know. Love you. Enjoy this in almost a year. Didn't quite make it a year, but that's okay. I'm just happy that I made it as long as I did, because normally when here it is, by the way, very thin. It had a little bit more of a head when it started out. It was a very tan head, but it's dissipated somewhat, but that's okay. there's so much lactose or whatever in it. It's probably a little heavy, so that's probably why the head isn't sticking around. That's what we expected. It's very dark. And this is 6% ABV, so I won't be rolling on the floor or anything, but that's okay because I do have to work in the morning. And the name of the brewery is actually Saltwater Brewing. I was thinking it was Sea Cow Brewing, but it's not. Sea Cow is the name of the beer. Saltwater Brewery in South Florida. This says Del Rey. Well, in the site said Boca Raton. They might be really close to each other. And it's 38 IBUs. So,
nice.
Smells coffee-ish, chocolatey. Yeah, I definitely get the milk smell, like chocolate milk. But
Wow.
yeah, more than anything, it oddly smells like coffee. I don't think it has coffee in it, but it does say on the label that it's supposed to be roasty, and it definitely smells roasty. And once again, it looks like Coca-Cola. Like if you didn't know and you looked at this, you might think it's Coca-Cola because it's very bubbly and effervescent.
Yeah.
This is a lot lighter than I would expect. A lot of times with milk stouts, they can be a little heavy because of the lactose. This is actually very light, a little thin. It actually tastes more like a coffee stout to me. I'm not sure why, it just does.
I feel a little let down. I mean, I was like the milk stout sounds like it sounds so milky.
Mm-hmm. This isn't. I remember I had a milk stout from Stone. It was I think it was a coffee milk stout. No, that thing was creamy.
Yeah.
That was creamy. This is not creamy. I'm not complaining. It's good. I like it, but it doesn't.
Is it more roasty? Is it more roasty than creamy?
Way roasty.
Okay.
If I didn't know and I tasted this, I would think this was a coffee stout. Really. And it doesn't even really taste like a stout because it's not heavy like most stouts that I know of. I mean, it's really more of a porter maybe. So it's not particularly heavy, but that's okay because I haven't eaten dinner yet, so maybe it's for the best. You know, I'll have room for dinner. More coffee tasting, a hint of milk, just a hint of the milk, but really it tastes like a coffee stout. It looks like a coffee stout.
I love the color on it.
It's very pretty.
I really love the color on it.
It's very nice.
I think probably the marketing of the can gets to me more than anything because the can it has that lovely. I keep wanting to say idealistic, but it's not idealistic. Yeah. It's like it's a photo. It looks like a photo of a manatee in brown, like in a coffee type of color, with all its wrinkles. It looks like a happy little manatee.
He does, and he's got some friends behind him too. I don't know if you can tell, but he's got some friends.
Oh yeah, little other manatees swimming around with him. So I wonder if any of their money goes towards eco purposes or whether they just did that because they thought it sounded good.
It would be interesting to find out. I would hope so, but it could just be their nod to being in Florida. I mean, you know, everybody, a lot of the breweries try to take a Floridian angle. So some people have like the citrus, you know, ales or whatever. And, you know, so everyone tries to take like a Florida turn. So it could just be that they were like, hey, that's Floridian, let's do that.
Well, I can't blame them because here in the Pacific Northwest, you know, we pump salmon for all they're worth.
Salmon's good. Yeah. Hopefully it's sustainable and sourced well and all that stuff.
And of course, you know, we have, you know, breweries like Rogue Brewery, the Rogue River, and, you know. But I think I think a lot of our breweries feel more of a eco responsibility because, you know, like we have hippie roots.
Yeah. So I would think that would just be more natural for a lot of the businesses over your way. That's just part of it.
Yeah.
I'm on their website now. I'm looking to see if I see anything like that. I mean,
Well, they have a chart. They do have a chart saying explore the depths of beer. Coastal from 0 to 7%, reef from 7 to 9%, and offshore 9% and above. So obviously they've got to have some barrel aging going on.
okay, yeah, they might, but I found under they have a community, saltwaterbrewery.com/community. They put their money where their mouth is. Listen to this. They make edible 6-pack rings, and
I see that.
that is awesome. That's a reason to support them, because that's a big part of the threat to sea life, is that they eat the plastic that ends up in the river and in the ocean, whether it be plastic bags, plastic rings, whatever. So
Yeah, there's a video of a turtle actually eating a package.
it's horrible. And a lot of them die. I mean, eventually,
Yeah.
sometimes not right away, but eventually they do die from it. So that is awesome. So that they really are responsible. That is excellent. I love that. So, and they're 100% biodegradable and compostable.
A 6-pack packaging made with the byproducts of beer making process that instead of killing animals feeds them. Excellent.
Right.
Good on you, saltwaterbrewery.com.
Yeah, and if you look down on that link, they have charity support. They list all the charities that they support.
That's very nice. I think I will be looking rather intently at their merchandising.
And next time, I already sent you some beer, but next time when I'm getting a package together, I'll make sure to send you some of this. And you know what? This may be my everyday beer, because, you know, sometimes I get beer that maybe I won't drink on the show because I've drank it quite a bit. So maybe this will be my new everyday beer.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I want to support things like this. I really do. I think it's awesome.
I'm looking for stickers. I don't see stickers, but I'm sure they have to have a sticker.
I don't know if that's a thing over here. I always see coasters, but I never see stickers.
Well, they have a koozie.
Yeah, they have koozies.
And they have prints.
Okay.
Oh, their sea cow print is really cute, but it's super expensive at $50.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Come on. I hope the artist gets some of that money.
They have a snifter glass, though, that's very nice.
Oh.
$7 is really reasonable for a snifter glass.
It sure is. That's very reasonable. Oh, I wonder if I'll be able to get my hands on some of that. I can try. There's a lot of nice stuff.
Well, I need to. Do they have a Twitter? Do you see them on a Twitter anywhere?
I see the link. Yeah.
Aha, there they are. There they are. Twitter.com/saltwater brewer.
Yeah, so without the Y at the end, saltwater brewer.
Brewer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to follow them right now, and I'm going to put them in my brewing list.
Yes. And when this goes up on YouTube, maybe we can tag them.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so we got some news, don't we?
Well, it's minor. Well, it's minor news to some of us, but it's pretty major news for actual Lagunitas. Lagunitas released their Waldo's Special Ale, and I have an article by theweekender.com that says I'd tap that.
Yeah.
The Waldo's Special Ale by Lagunitas is not your average IPA, and I've seen this bottle, but it was not filled. I saw this bottle, I believe, about 4 months ago when somebody brought it in saying Lagunitas is getting ready to release this.
Okay.
Description: the Waldo's Special ale pours bright gold with a white head that leaves behind thick layers of lacing on the glass. Strong notes of citrus and tropical fruit dominate the aroma, with backing hop notes that are earthy and pine-laden, carrying sweet malts. The taste that follows the aroma has upfront citrus bitterness, with pine notes flourishing afterward and giving way to a hint of sticky sweet malt that quells the hop bite. And it also describes like a hop candy taste without being too sweet. I'm hoping that this really does actually fulfill the description, because one of the problems I have with pine is that usually with pine, it overwhelms everything.
Okay.
If it's just got a little bit at the back to emphasize the hop, that's fine. And as long as there's sweet to kind of mellow out the hoppy pine on my tongue, I'm not going to feel like my tongue is shriveling up into the back of my mouth.
Good.
And when... I'm trying to find when... Oh, wow. It is 11.9%.
That's a party.
It's a triple IPA. So again, another Lagunitas typical in-your-face style.
Nice. And Lagunitas is known for not being expensive, which I love.
Yes. I would take a 6-pack of this and have a Mexican food party.
That sounds awesome.
Yes.
Tacos.
Taco party. Like just trays and trays of tacos and chips and salsa. Good homemade salsa.
Guacamole. Yes. Before
Absolutely.
The wall goes up and we can't get any of it.
I'm keeping my local. I'm keeping my local here. If I have to hide him in my club, Manuel, you're staying here.
Yeah.
You make some of the best Mexican food I've ever tasted in my entire life. You can't go.
Man, they better not get rid of Manuel.
I think this entire community would like stand in a shield.
I think so too. Sanctuary City. Sanctuary for Manuel. Basically, anyone who makes frozen margaritas.
Anyone who makes frozen margaritas?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You make frozen margaritas, you're staying. I don't care if you're the 15-year-old kid at the gas station. You make a frozen margarita, you're staying. That's pretty much my criteria.
Well, because of all the other work I did today, that was the only news article I got in. I'm sorry.
Well, you did better than I did because I just crammed the things for our next show in, and I didn't look at anything for beer.
I do have other beer, but
okay.
I'm actually thinking of doing that on the next show. I didn't pour very much of the Lucky 13. I'm almost done with it.
Okay.
But the next show seemed so important.
It does, and I even for the next show, I'm trying to be a little more serious. You see, I've got my serious backdrop here. That's serious, backdrop. Right? And so I'm trying to be a little composed, which is probably good then that I'm not drinking a whole lot right now. I don't want to.
Well, some of it might get painful. We'll see.
We'll see. All right. Well, so I'm messing with the flow. Are we stopping this and then starting a new one, or just going on? I'm fine with just going on.
I think we should stop it and then start a new one. So we're going to have our sound engineer actually start a new broadcast.
Okay, that sounds good.
So, but we do need to end this one, and let's not forget our sponsor.
Our sponsor is goodvibrations.com, where you can get all kinds of nifty stuff, and they're very pro-people, pro-positive, everything, all the great stuff. And so goodvibrations.com.
Is it Good Vibrations or Good Vibes? It's goodvibes.com.
It's goodvibes.com. Thank you. I'm sorry. Who knows where I'm sending people?
The name of the show, the name of the store is Good Vibrations.
Good Vibrations.
The name of the website is goodvibes.com.
Okay, thank you. I started using them before they had a website, before anyone had a website, so it's still kind of new to me. I'm like, oh, they have a website. I don't have to do the catalog anymore. I kind of miss the catalog, though. It's so pretty. Anyway, so I am Lola Laracy, and you can find me at lolalaracy.com. At Twitter is at Lola Laracy, Google Plus Lola Laracy, and a website, lolalaracy.com. How about you?
You can find me anywhere you can plug in S0RCERESS0. That's Sorceress Zero. You can find me on sorceresszero.com, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Google+. If you just type in Sorcerer Zero onto Google, you'll probably see me.
Nifty Keen. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.